Coming to you live from a barren wasteland. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Christian.
And we are here to play, we're saying it Rauha?
Rauha.
R-A-U-H-A, Rauha. The drafting and resource management game about rejuvenating barren wasteland planets. And we are shamans. We are cool alien shamans, as my little avatar meeple.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little bat
Shows.
person with 2 eyes. Not what you'd expect.
I have horns and 1 eye with 2 pupils.
That's not the way
2
to
like
do it.
cat pupils.
I like it.
Yeah, I seem to be like a little cat person or something. What's this?
It's Yoda.
Yoda?
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
I'm
Yoda.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Yoda.
Yeah, it's like a mouse person or something, like Ram, or I don't know, who has
Yeah,
like
you're
curled
Ram.
horns.
Yeah,
And then
you're
Yoda.
Ram.
Yeah. Clear inspirations here.
Yeah.
So this will not be a learn to play video because we just recorded one of those that if it was any good, and I reserve the right to not have posted it, if I find out that there were major errors or anything in it, but it's probably on the channel right now, and if it is, I'm probably linking to it in the description and maybe even in like a pop-up over my head. So
Ooh, fancy.
look for that, or just join us now and figure out how to play as we play it, because that's usually not that hard to do.
Sometimes I like to just point up during these videos to see if you'll put anything there. Like,
Do you really?
Yeah. Like, right there.
No, there wasn't.
There wasn't anything there.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, try again
I'll
later.
try again later.
Okay, so we just need to deal, if you don't mind, dealing 4 cards onto each of these mats between us.
Did we shuffle these?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they're shuffled pretty extensively because they were very
Very
gourds.
sorted.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then we
We're going moonside.
So reach to your left, the side marked with a moon. You're going to select a card from here, and then when we're resolving our cards, we chose off camera that Josh would go first.
That's right.
Before we go any further, though, I'm going to try to remember to be a good YouTuber and say, like, hey, if you want to support Optimal Play because you like playthroughs or us, the only way to do it is to like this video and subscribe to the channel. So we'd love if you did that. We did cover in the Learn to Play that you can also Venmo cash to Christian.
Sure.
That doesn't support Optimal Play.
Sure it does. The more
Per
cash
se.
I get, the likelier I am to come here. Like, if it happened once, right, I'd be like, hey, Brandon, what are you doing? Another one of these.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And I'm always happy for my friends to be more eager to make content with me. So okay, yeah.
So keep the money coming.
It's win-win.
To me, Christian.
Shoot, I did forget a thing on scoring.
Oh.
Yep, I totally did. When we score on the corners, so every 3 rounds, there's one more mechanic that I forgot to touch on, and it is water sources. So some planets, some like terrains, have this water icon. 4 times when we get to each corner, we are going to compare how many water sources we have to one another. Whoever has the fewest of them is not going to score any points for water sources. Everyone else will score points on this little chart here, depending on how many more water sources they have than the person with the least.
Got it.
So Christian, if you had 2 and that's the least, if I have 4, I would look, and for 2 more water sources, I get 3 points.
Dang.
And if Josh has 6, so 4 more than you, he would get 10 points.
Makes
It
sense.
caps at 5 more and 15 points.
Checks out.
So yeah, maybe I'll splice this into the Learn to Play video.
think you
I
can
don't
do
know.
that.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're in the same place.
It's always something. It's always something that I forget. Okay. Anyway, that's totally not in my hand though. I'm gonna take this one. Yes.
All right. I'm first, so
Yep, you
I'll
are. What you
reveal
got?
This guy.
Nice.
He doesn't do anything right now.
Okay, so that's like that has 4 total symbols.
It does. Seemed good.
No wonder it has nothing else, but it's a like crystal forest with all sorts of animals.
Hooves and marine. And then you activate your column, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I get 1 point and 1 crystal.
Easy.
Wow, you take the lead. 1 lep.
What's a lep? I'm placing mine here as well. I get a mountain, a marine, and a water, a coveted water.
Ooh, okay.
It must go in this column, and I get 1 crystal, another crystal, and a point.
Okay, and then I have this weird card that can go. It can go here, here, or here. So I'll put it in the column that we're going to activate now. I think.
Yeah.
This is a mushroom space with hooved creatures, and when it scores it, or when it activates, it gives me more crystals. So I'm activating this column and getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
That seems good.
life energy crystals. Yeah,
Yep.
so I'm very rich, but losing.
Love
But
it.
No, you can't have them all.
Yeah, yeah.
And now we-
okay, so
we
now
take our talks.
round 2, we're gonna move our
Alright.
move our avatar and reach to your right.
You clearly reach to the left.
Did I? Wow. Okay.
Easy decision. Yeah. And what's it take to place a spore?
You can place a spore in 2 ways. Either discarding a card rather than playing it, you can place a spore, or card effects
Sure.
can place spores. And it's usually from the mushroomy cards.
Checks out.
So it's when those activate, you can place a spore. Speaking of which, I'm kind of leaning towards doing
And you're still the first player, correct?
that.
Like
Am
for
I?
the whole game? Does that rotate?
That probably rotates.
Every turn, the person with the most points goes first.
How is
Oh.
it?
So
On tiebreak, I
I
guess it'd
don't
probably
think it
be you,
said there was a
right?
tiebreak. I was gonna say we
Probably
just do
like
it like
this.
honors in golf, where if you tie, the person who went first the previous time still goes first.
That's
Oh,
what
you
I
think
was
so?
going to
I was
say.
thinking
I-
we'd do it like...
The person who just took it.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't change unless there's a clear winner. Like it only changes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's
probably-
That's
It's
more
probably-
intuitive
yeah.
to me.
either. Honestly, no matter what we
does not
land
matter.
on, we're making this is basically a house rule because it did
Yeah,
not
yeah. Right.
clarify here.
Okay.
So
you're wait, Brandon's still
sorry,
thinking.
sorry, I'm still thinking. I'm thinking it's going to be this.
Okay.
All right, what you got, Josh?
I've got this mountain here, which is going to go right there.
Ooh, not in the column you're activating.
Not in the column I'm activating.
Okay.
It does cost me 4 crystals. Very expensive.
Yeah.
Spicy.
And then I'm activating this column for one of those crystals back, and 1 more point.
All right, Christian.
So I have an interesting situation. Wait, no, I don't. Right? Yeah, no, I don't. Okay, great. I'm placing a mountain with 2 waters upon it. I'm overriding the center square, which would normally give me some crystals. However, this is my 3rd mountain, so I get the first divine.
It has
They
to
have to be
be
in the
all in
same
one
row.
row or column.
Oh, fine.
Yeah,
Don't.
so
I
you-
don't get shit.
No, you don't.
But I do have a shit ton of water. And I get
Okay.
1 point from my column.
Okay. And then I took this cool mushroom and birds spot. I'm going to pay 2 crystals to place it in the center here. And then as I activate these, I will get my first point. I can spend 2 crystals to place a spore. So I'm going to put a spore, I'm thinking here.
Love it.
Yep, I think that makes sense.
Yeah. And then that's it.
Yep.
That's because that doesn't do anything. Okay.
I think the spore probably goes in the circle. It seems circle size.
I don't think that's the way that they show it in the diagrams here.
Oh, really?
No, you're. That
Brandon's-
is exactly how they do it in the diagrams on here. I don't recall it commenting on that, but it does seem like that's the intent. Is that it fits right there? Okay.
Now we take our talks.
Sure do.
Turn 3. No change in first player.
Wait,
Go to
moon.
moon side.
Yeah, we're going to the left, and after this is going to be the scoring of spore spaces.
No, this is probably correct.
This is trash.
Black hole. It's face up or face down in the black hole?
Face.
Probably doesn't matter.
Let's see. Is there ever? I'm just looking at the pictures.
Oh, the extra one
Nope,
goes in the black hole. Are we-
Does not clarify that I
Right.
see. It just
I think
says discard
face
it.
down
is
makes
fine
sense that
because we've
way.
all seen them
Right.
anyway.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Right.
Okay.
All right, I am placing. Oh, you're not
Brandon's
done.
still thinking.
I'm
If you
always
keep
thinking.
asking the man questions.
Seriously. Okay.
All right,
Flip.
I'm placing this, which gets me the 3rd forest. So I take
There
this
you
guy.
go.
Oh. Okay.
What does he do? He gives me for a question mark diamond. Is that any diamond or is that I pick a diamond?
That I think is for each that Each animal type.
like
Let's
how
see.
many
Okay.
different types do you
Oh
have?
no, sorry. So yes, we do have like a reference sheet here that I'm looking at. First of all, this is Metsat, Disciple of the Forest.
Looks like it.
FYI.
Yeah.
When you receive this
That's
divine
what a
entity,
Metsat.
and each scoring phase that it's with you, choose a type of animal and score 1 life energy point per matching symbol on your board.
I will choose marine because I have 3 of those.
Okay.
So I will take 3 of those points. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And then I will get 1 point for hooves.
And then just
I don't have 3 crystals, but I'll then get 1 point for marine, so I get another 3 points.
yuck.
Very nice.
Okay. I am paying 4 crystals to put this guy out. It is just a trees,
Just little trees. Yeah.
but it's worth 4 points. So I get 5 points.
Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everyone's rolling in the points. I got this crystal. I'm actually.
Oh, it costs 3.
Yeah, I could discard it for a spore, which is a little tempting. But I guess I don't have anything good to put the spore on. I thought of one more thing that I should have taught you. Spores. So you can always, when you place cards, you can place them over existing cards. That you probably assumed because otherwise you'd run out of space really fast. Spores do carry over onto the new location.
Oh, that's cool.
When you do that.
Sure.
Yeah. So you really only need to
floating in
place
the air.
spores no more than 9 times. Like
Yep.
you're maxed out at 9 spores.
Checks out.
But okay, I've got other birds too. So I'll go here. I'm gonna override that one, and then I'm going to score 1 point for this ruin. And I need to pay my 3 for placing this crystal birdhouse. And then I get 1 point per bird, and I have 2 birds, so I'm gonna get 3 total points. Still bringing up the rear.
Love it.
All right.
Now we hit our corner.
Yeah.
Now there's definitely a first player.
Yes.
There will be. Scoring is like simultaneous. Wait, is it? It must. No, you must. I think the game always wants you to pay attention to what each other are doing. So yeah. So I guess it probably does start with the first player here
Well,
too.
we do water, right? So that's probably the first.
The first thing you do is activate your divine entities and any spots with spores.
Right.
So for you, Josh, that's just your divine entity.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be another 3 points.
Yuck.
And I don't have anything else that activates.
No divine entities or spores for me.
Okay. I have a spore on my mushroom here that gives me 3 life crystals. And that's it for me. Then we do compare water sources. So I have 1.
I have 2.
I have 4.
You have 4?
I have 4.
So he has 3
Wow.
more than you for 6 points.
Yeah,
and
so
I
you-
have 1 more for 1 point. Lucky number 13.
All right. At some
Once
point,
again, we're
at
tied.
some point I need to start scoring.
Disagree.
But my economy is light years ahead of yours.
Sure.
So.
Got auto crystals. And then we tick on to the next.
Yeah, and the remaining... Oh, it looks like we've already tossed
we've
away
already
the
tossed
cards.
them,
Yeah,
yeah.
so deal out more, and we're going to start reaching to the star side, so to our right. And this is where now we're starting to see enough kind of... I feel like now we're far enough into everyone placing a few cards that I'm going to start looking at Christian and maybe consider hate drafting.
Yes.
Seems right.
Thank God.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes?
Just seeing the shit that I want to see. That's all.
I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Let's. Okay, I'll take this one. I feel good. I feel good about this. The other, we were talking about Blood on the Clock Tower night, I think, between games, but the other aspect of having done that last night is I drank all day, all evening, and feel like I did.
Great. Sounds fun.
So if I don't win this game, I'm going to blame that.
First excuse.
Yeah.
Blood on the Clock Tower left you hungover.
Exactly.
Second excuse. One too many games of Blood on the Clock Tower.
Okay, I guess I'm going to take this one.
Third excuse, Christian cheated.
First player is once again. I think it didn't switch. So.
Yeah, Josh, keep leading off.
So I'm going to place this here.
Nice.
Oh wow, that's
Then
another
the
one with
triple mountain.
all the terrain types. Jeez.
And it looks like his action is just that you have more water, right?
Right.
Cool.
So the mountain divine entity.
What's his name?
Is Vuori? V-U-O-R-I? Vuori?
Of worry.
The disciple of hills and water, who has no immediate effect but adds 2 water sources every time it matters.
Cool.
And then I'm getting 1 point. And then 1 point per this for 2.
Cool.
1 point per hooves.
Okay.
I am putting down a mountain here for 2 crystals, getting me to my 3 in a row.
Whoa.
Worry changes hands.
Wow, that was quick.
Yep. I get 1 crystal, and I get 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, and then I'm just going to place this this crystal with hooves right here on the top row where I'll score it and get even more life crystals. Another one for this ruin.
My God.
And 1 little point for my printed forest here. I am still
Still counts.
distant third, but
Still counts.
I'm going to now we're moving our avatar and reaching to the left.
And I am first player because I'm in the lead finally.
Finally. What do... Oh, okay. I'm a little worried about Josh.
There's no need to be worried about me.
Oh, okay, that's good. I'm not worried.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think I'll go with this.
I'm going to take this. It's a little expensive, but gotta
Okay.
spend money to make money.
And you know who's spending money first?
Christian. I'm vortexing this guy. He's out.
Whoa.
And
For 4 crystals?
and a spore, right? Or crystals or spore.
Crystals
I pick.
or spore. Yeah.
I want. And can spore go anywhere or only in this row?
It can go anywhere.
Anywhere.
Unless I think there's some symbology that is like put a spore on a crystal space.
Sure,
or something,
sure.
But,
Yeah.
if it just says spore, or for this though, it's put a spore. anywhere.
Give me a $4.
Okay.
And then I get $4. Then I get $1 for one life energy crystal for this guy, and then I can spend 3 to gain a spore,
Yeah.
which I am going to do.
Good call.
Give me a spore.
Spore it up.
All right.
Then I've got. It is clockwise, not in order. So
Oh.
you're last here.
All right.
Yeah. The crystal I'm placing here costs me 2, but it gives me a column of all crystal spaces. So I am going to get Kitit, the disciple of crystals.
You love crystals.
Yeah. When you receive this and each scoring phase is with you, score 3 life energy points. So now that I'm activating these, I will score 3 for the divine entity I just got. And then 1 point per bird space that I have, so that's 2 points. Here I can spend 2 crystals for a spore, which I'm going to do, and I'm going to spore the space that lets me spend 2 crystals for a spore.
Checks out.
And I gain a crystal from that. All right, Josh.
All right. I am going to spend 2 crystals to put this forest into play. I'm also going to gain 2 crystals, so I'm just going to keep those 2.
Sure.
And then I'm going to score 1 point for each marine life that I have, which is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Spicy.
wow. All right.
2, 3, 4, 5.
You've put together
That's an engine.
more than I have, yeah.
Okay.
Moving on to
Moving
our
All right,
Taking our
yeah.
star side.
Star side.
Reach for the stars. I knew what you would take. You took it. I guess I also could have known because you...
I had to hate
Oh, no, you
I
discarded it. So I didn't know.
But I also had
yeah.
to hate discard that ASAP.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not stoked about this. Okay. I see a play here.
It's
Okay. Discard the one I'm not keeping and keep that one.
Well, this is tricky.
It's an easy choice about which one not to keep, but I don't know if I actually want to play this card.
All right, I think I need to do this.
Okay.
Starting with Josh.
Starting with Josh.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, I'm going to spend 2 crystals and put this mountain here, which is 3 in a row.
Oh, you're taking the water divine back.
I am.
Yep. Cool. Good for you, man. Jeez Louise.
Christian.
But you get your actions. Do you?
Oh, I do get my actions, yes. I score 1 point for each of my marine, which is 5 points.
Again. Nasty.
All right, Christian.
Yeah, I'm thinking. It's not as easy as I'd like. How much water do you have now?
I
Including
have 5 water,
including your guy?
so you still have the most water.
So yeah, that's fine.
Most doesn't matter. It's just how
It's
you
a
compare it to
delta
the
over
least,
him,
which
but
is
that's
almost definitely going to be me with the
Yes.
least.
I suppose that spend 3 crystals to get a spore. Give me that spore.
You got
I
it.
get 1 point the old-fashioned way. And my spore is going to go straight onto the floor. Give me another spore. We'll pick that one up. Yeah.
All right.
But your turn.
Okay, I chose this mushroom, and I'm just trying to figure out if I'm willing to cover, like where I'd like to put it is covering my only water source. This actually, Christian has 6, so you're already gonna, whether or not I have this, you're getting the max of 15 points.
Yes.
It'll only change mine.
It'll give Josh another 5 points if I do this. Probably worth it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna place this here. And then when I activate this row, I'm going to gain 7 crystals.
Wow.
And
Wow.
spend 2 of them to place a spore. So I'm going to take 5 here and put a spore. I think that kind of my strategy here now is to spore everything and have
Spore
some
it
big
up.
scoring rounds at the end. So I'm going to spore this one that will let me spore again
Yeah.
in a moment.
Seems good.
And that moment is here, right?
Yep. So we
It
advance.
is, so we
Yeah, so
advance.
we're at the corner.
So Josh.
Score
I'm
first.
just getting 5 points for
Yep.
for this activating marine.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
I'm getting no points from divine, and you have a divine.
You do your spores.
Oh, I do my spores.
Yep.
Great. I get 4 points for that. 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Okay. I get 3 points from my divine entity. And then I'm going to gain...
get the 3 crystals, I think, first.
Yeah, so I'm going to gain 3 crystals. Then spend 2 to place a spore using this.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll put a spore here.
Mm-hmm.
And then using this one, I'll spend 2 to place a spore.
Yeah.
And let's put that spore... We're going to want to get some points someday.
What?
So this is like a pretty mediocre point space. So I'm going to put it here
Well,
where I will replace it and still have a spore on the whatever amazing card I'm sure I'll find in tier 2.
now I do think that you get to score those.
Yeah, you do.
spores.
There's new
so
spores.
You're getting
Oh,
4 more crystals
because
and a point.
You choose
You're
the order.
You're choosing the order. They
Good.
just
I didn't
get-
even think about that.
That's how I would assume that it works.
That's great.
So you get an extra point.
Yeah,
and
so I'll
4
take
more
another
crystals.
4 crystals and point. Yeah, I was hesitating for a second. Like, does that change where I want to put it? No.
I mean, those are the best places. Like.
Yeah. Okay.
And now water.
Damn it.
Oh,
I was
right.
hoping you'd forget.
We both have 5, so we're both getting.
You're both getting 15 points. This is the gap that I'm going to need to
46.
close.
37.
Woof.
Okay.
Okay, I can't let you two do
I
that
disagree.
twice more.
Yeah, it seems
But
fine.
we
I'm
do
gonna
get-
need some water.
We do get our tier 2s.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. So deal them out. I haven't looked at these. I don't really know what to expect.
I assume they're at least twice as good as the other ones, right?
I sure hope
actually-
so because I need to catch up.
That's
It
4, right?
turns into risk. We are all there's like soldiers and armies.
Whoa, that would
Tanks.
that would be a twist.
Spicy.
Oh wow, you can get multiples of the same like type of animal. Okay. I like this. Yeah, I can work with this. Let me
We have a severe crystal shortage,
see.
which does not look to be improved.
Whoops.
anytime soon.
A big whoopsie.
Interesting. I'm
Wow.
a little
Okay.
torn here. All right, I guess it's this. I do not have a crystal shortage, so that's good.
Probably do this, I guess. All right.
First player is still Josh.
Take it away.
I got another mountain, some more water, some more hooves. Then I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 marine twice for 10 points.
Wow.
56. And then I'm scoring hooves 1 point each. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Nasty.
Okay. Christian.
I'm selling this card for 4.
Oh wow, you were
I'm broke.
in need of crystals.
Yep. But I get 4 points twice. Does it activate twice here with the spore or only on the corners?
Spore only matters at the corners,
corners.
so
Okay.
just
So
once.
1, 2, 3, 4. And then I could spend some of this money, but I'm not going to. I need more money.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have a similar play to Josh's. I'll put this here. So I'm already overwriting a card rather than a printed space because I want to activate this.
Yeah.
Must be nice to have all those crystals.
It really pays off.
Yeah.
in the
Do
back
I
half.
actually want to? No. I'm gonna put it here. It doesn't need to activate now. It'll activate next round.
And it'll activate the spores.
Yeah, so I'm spending, this one cost me 4 crystals, so I'll pay those, but then as I activate my cards here, I'm gaining 7.
Cool.
And so I'm afraid that I'm going to end with a bunch of crystals. They're not worth points, so if you end with a handful of crystals, you've played inefficiently. I also am scoring 1 point per bird symbol that I have, which is 4 points. So
There you go.
Love it.
yeah. Slowly
look at
catching
what I
up
got here.
by scoring fewer points than you two.
Well, that is a good case to be made for both of these.
Oh, and we're ticking our talk. We should all be on the middle column.
Yes,
now.
we should. Thank you. Wow. Do I have to... Oh, I don't have... I could hate draft this one. Oh, I see. Oh, weird. Oh, man. Now as I'm starting to look at what Christian is going to want... Like, do I hate draft the card that he can't actually afford right now? Or do I leave it for him and hope that he doesn't get the cash for it?
It's tricky.
It is tricky. It's very tricky.
This is tough.
I think
Yeah.
I'm doing this.
I think I'm going to do this. I think this is going to make the most sense for me.
What's...
I did not
We're
know
on,
this.
God.
we're on,
We're on
star
stars.
side. I didn't move my thing.
Alright, I'll do this.
player
Ugh,
is still
I do not
Josh.
feel confident about it.
Alright.
Josh.
I've got a forest here with some hooved animals.
Wow.
So I'm getting 2 crystals. And then I'm...
Wait, that bottom one? That cost you
Oh,
2
that
crystals.
does
That's not
cost you. You're right,
generating
you're right.
anything. Yep.
But
so all I'm doing is scoring 1 point per hooves, which I now
Which
have
is a lot.
6.
Whew.
So
well, that's not all you're doing. You're also getting the fucking hoof god.
I
Oh,
am
you
getting the
created
hoof
you
god.
created a column. Let me tell you about the hoof god.
Let's see.
That is Ma, the
That's
elder
not
of
very
the
good for
earth.
me.
Yeah, M-A-A, Ma. When you receive this, you and in each scoring phase that it's with you, score 1 energy point for each spore on your board.
I should have also gotten this.
Oh, you should have the
I did
marine
not- yeah,
one.
I didn't notice him.
Okay, so that is Mary, the elder of the seas. When you receive this, you would score a life energy point for each water source on your board. So,
I don't
so
know
you should
when
have
I-
done that last turn.
I don't remember.
You put that a while ago.
It was probably a while
Oh no!
ago.
If it's on your board, you were at. You put this down more recently, so I think
Right.
it's just 1, 2, 3 that you had on your board for a while until you put that one down, because that was the last one you put down.
But I would have scored.
Yeah.
I think I should
I-
score it as it is because I would have scored
I'm-
this twice probably.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
that's
think
fair,
this is the
that's fair.
best way
Yeah,
to do
yeah,
it. So 2,
Jesus.
4, 5,
Gotta
6,
get our
7
asses
points.
kicked.
Yeah. Wow. Running away with it over there. All right, what you got, Christian?
I got mushrooms for 3 crystals.
Okay.
However, it gives me mushroom divine entity,
Ooh.
who just gives me 3 crystals.
That is Cianet, the disciple of mushrooms. And yes, it gives you 3 crystals.
Easy peasy.
Okay, I think I'm taking that from you.
Fuck.
Oh.
I'm gonna place this crystal mushroom village thing here.
Wow, you get 2.
This has, I already
Yeah,
have the
crystals,
crystal
yeah.
one, and it does not trigger again. You have to lose it and get it back for
Yeah.
it to like score on a
sense.
regular turn. But I will take the mushroom divine entity, please.
What if I don't want to? What's his name?
Cianet.
Cianet.
Cianet, the disciple of mushrooms.
Sure.
And so then I am going to, let's see. I needed to pay 2 crystals for that. Here's your money. I can pay 2 crystals to place a spore. I'll put it here. Here I can pay 2 crystals to place a spore, which I'll do. And I'll spore up
My God.
this one.
Spore City.
Yeah. And here I score 1 point per bird symbol, which is 5.
Cool.
And then I do get 3 crystals from the mushroom disciple. I'm sitting on 14 crystals. That is too many crystals.
I have
Yes,
0. I'll take some if you're looking to get rid of some.
And now we.
Are we turning this into a negotiation game? Because like I could use that water source divine
you
entity.
could, yeah.
So,
three crystals for the favor
You
of
think
the
the
water
divine
god?
entities would mind being bought and
Bartered
sold?
it.
that's just how the divine beings want to be
I
treated.
don't see why they'd mind.
TikTok, we are Moonside.
We sure are.
And this is the last one for this side of the board.
I
Okay.
believe I know what I'm doing. I do.
I don't. This is garbage. Why'd you leave me this shit?
I don't know. I really want to discard this one face up because I want you to see it.
So you have to play. You have to play the
Yeah.
card before you activate the column, correct?
Yes.
God.
I'm putting this one to the side to show you later.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, I think my decision is reasonably clear here.
Yeah, so is mine.
So
Even though I
mine
don't
is
like it.
discarding for a spore.
Oh.
And
Your first
gonna-
spore.
Yeah,
I'm
it is my
so
first
so proud of
spore.
you.
I will be putting my spore on this guy.
Mine
Okay.
is very easy. 2 crystals. Do your column. What do you get?
Oh, right. Nothing, nothing, nothing. All right.
No, 1 crystal.
You got a
one
crystal? Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't sell yourself short.
I spend 2 that I immediately get back, and I get 2 points. Not
Okay.
Super sexy.
I keep looking at the brown
brown
circle
thing, yeah.
instead of the...
Yeah, it's funny that all of us have pretty lousy left columns.
Yeah.
I think I am going to leave mine lousy as well and just replace this mushroom with this mushroom that has birds. This gave me a column of birds, so I am going to take Tiavas, the Elder of the Skies.
Nice.
Its activation is spend 4 crystals for 7 points. That seems right up my alley.
That seems
Nice.
like your alley.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then as I score this row, it's going to be 5 more crystals.
There you go. Well, you're
Your
going to get to
favorite.
spend 4 of them again in a second here.
Yeah,
And now we turn the corner.
Speaking of
We turn the
which,
corner.
yeah.
So,
So I'm
everybody do
first.
your yeah.
So I actually have a lot to do. So I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hooves.
Christ. Well, nope.
Wow.
Yep.
79, and then I'm going to do it again to go to 85. Then I get 1 point for my spore. And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points for my water. 4, 7.
Okay, you're almost at the plus 100 token.
Almost.
Yeah, and meanwhile, I'm at 30.
5.
This is not
I
going
get
great.
5 for my spore. I could spend $3, but I'm not going to because I really wish I hadn't put that there because like I don't fucking want that. So I'm just not doing it, and I have no divine entities.
Okay, I think I have quite a bit going on here. I'll just go ahead and start with my divine entities. So 3 points for the crystal divine.
Yep.
3 crystals for the mushroom divine.
You took from me.
And then for the bird divine, I can spend 4 for 7 points.
Hey.
Puts me at 40. And then I'm scoring 7 spore spaces. Actually, it'll be all 9 because this one, and I'll flip the spores to mark these. This lets me spend 2 crystals on a spore.
Jesus.
I'll put it here.
Sure.
This one lets me spend 2 crystals on a spore.
Congrats.
You did it.
I've spored it all. There's no more benefit from spores.
So you
Okay.
just take the 5 crystals. From
Yeah. So five crystals here. You're absolutely right. It's actually 8 crystals.
Yeah, might as well take 2 4s.
And then we've got 1 point per bird symbol, and this is the same. So it's 2 points per bird symbol, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, so 12 points.
Hey, you passed me.
I did. I'm finally putting something together here. And
yeah.
then the final one is just 2 points.
All right.
Okay.
Not bad.
I feel decent on that.
And now we are up to the final side of our boards and the final
Yes. Deal
twos.
out one more hand of cards. Do you want to show me this yet?
Go ahead.
All right. It was a crystal town that lets you turn 2 crystals into 7 points. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
I saw that one and I was like, thank God I don't have to worry about it because.
Right.
Wow.
And we are now Starside.
Star side.
So reaching to our right.
So how many crystals do you get if you discard?
4.
4. Okay.
Yep.
The 3 in a row is only for vertical and horizontal, not diagonal.
Yes, has to be a row or column. Okay. What am I doing here? I don't need spores anymore. I gotta replace those. Christian, how much water do you have? You have 6?
6, and he has 7.
Ugh. That's so much water.
I guess.
This
This is actually getting really hard.
It is.
Like I'm sitting here looking at some of them, and they're just like simple point cards. And I'm like, that actually might be pretty good. There's only 3 rounds left. Like.
Okay. I'm gonna do this one.
God, this sucks.
This is tricky.
Mm-hmm.
How do I mount a 40-point comeback? That's the question.
The problem I'm facing is I can hate draft. Oh wait, never mind. Ignore me.
I always do.
Yep, that's our policy.
What's the oh man, I want the hoof divine. Scores per spore.
It's done very little for me.
That would be pretty sweet if I can get that this round.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
guess I'll take this, and I can probably make something work with it. We're in star round. All right.
I'm not done.
It's getting really tricky in the last couple of rounds.
It's starting to.
Yeah.
It's starting to get pretty thinky. It's also feeling like it's gone by fast though.
It has. It's gone by very fast.
It's not a game that wears
No,
out its welcome.
I completely agree.
Yeah, I
Yep.
started a timer at the beginning.
Oh
of this,
yeah,
so
you're
we're
one of those.
Yeah, we're only 38 minutes in.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not too bad. I'm really sorry. This is awful. I find myself in just a horrible situation.
Just throw it in the black hole and take
Okay.
take a spore.
That's what I'm doing.
All right, Josh, you lead off as always.
All right. Well, I'm going here with this mushroom guy. And then all I'm doing now is scoring Marine, which is now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's a lot of points.
I did get the Marine guy again, but I already have him, so 6 points.
Puts you at 99. All right.
I'm spending 2 to play this here, so I actually lose a water doing that. But
I
I
like
get
that.
the triple mountain again, so I get to take the mountain guy back.
Oh, which gives you 2 water. Mm-hmm. How about that?
And then my scoring is I get 2 4 points, and I can spend $3, but I won't. So I'm just going to get 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fair enough. Then I'll go ahead and put this mushroom with hooves here.
Oh, it's crystal poor.
This costs 6. Mm-hmm. So I hope that I cash in on that. It's not going to activate this turn. What does activate is gaining 3 crystals. This mushroom that would let me place a spore, but I have no reason to. And then 2 points from this last one.
Nice.
Keeps me just ahead of Christian.
And now we are Moonside.
We are second to last
Oh, interesting.
turn of the game.
You see why I was like,
Fuck!
Huh?
What? Why would you give me this? This is trash.
Sounds like you've answered your own question.
Pure garbage. All right. I'm mad. That was not what I needed. Man. I took a gamble there. I'll elaborate it after you've chosen. It didn't pay off. Didn't pay off. But I like a game that you can take risks.
Yeah.
And then be punished for them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right. Well, I think I'm set.
We're moving side. Okay.
Okay.
Hit us, Josh.
All right. I am discarding for 4,
Wow.
Ooh.
and then I'm spending 2 of those for a spore.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm going to spore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3,
Stupid
4,
fucking
5,
hoof
6. So
engine.
they're the same.
So mad.
Since they're the same, I guess I'll double down on hooves.
Cool.
All right. So,
Yeah,
and then
I mean,
I'm
definitely.
scoring.
Scoring hooves
12
twice.
No, it's hooves and marine, but they're
Oh.
both 6.
Oh,
as
wow.
I just counted. So that's
All right.
12 points.
You're through the circle.
Here's your 100.
111.
Oh, is that how we're doing it?
I guess.
Either that or put it in front of you.
That seems better.
I don't know
Fine.
how. Yeah.
Okay, my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I think this is the right play.
Do these fit in the like notches here? No, they're not quite cut to fit perfectly. I was wondering if you could just slot it in. Oh well.
Sorry, I have to make a choice.
I hate those.
I hate choices. This is here. Oh my god.
I think this was a bad play.
Yeah. Is that the one you just played?
It was the one I played last round.
Oh,
I
okay.
should have just gotten a spore with it, and then I could have gotten another. I'd have 2 spores instead of 1, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Putting this one here for 2. Giving me 3 in a row of water, so I steal the
Oh,
water
wow,
elemental.
okay.
And now I get a point for each water that I
Oh,
have.
okay. And water. Sorry, I was thinking you meant the water divine. That's the mountains. You mean the marine?
The marine divine, yes.
And that's one that scores
Which is,
for
I have
water.
1,
okay.
2, 3,
okay.
4, 5, 6, 7. So I
Wow.
get 7 points off of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I get my row. I get 2 points. That's it.
Okay. Well, I'm not excited about this, but it was, I think, my best option. I'm going to replace this mushroom bird space with a mushroom bird space that can only go in this weird L shape, so it fits there. And then as I activate this row, I'm scoring 2 per hooved icon, so that's 8 points.
Nice.
Puts me up to 64. And then a flat 4 points, 68, and then a point per bird icon, which is 6, so 74. I am starting finally in the
catch up.
11th hour to score some points here.
And now we are going star side.
We are.
Last card.
Leave me something good. You didn't. Fuck. All right. I can work with this, but I don't. It's not the. It's not the hoof god that I was looking for. That's when I was saying I gambled and it didn't pay off. What I really needed was a hoof icon out of my options last time, so I could complete a
Right.
column and take that from Josh.
That makes
And
sense.
there just wasn't one. It's like I would have paid any price.
Literally any dollar
because
amount.
taking that divine and then scoring it then and at the end would have been 18 total points. Like,
Jeez. Spicy.
on top of everything else I scored
yeah.
that turn, so it would have been big.
Okay,
All
hit
right.
us, Josh. What do you got?
I'm taking a spore.
Oh,
Sure.
And it doesn't really matter where it goes over here.
okay. And then you're scoring your top row, which is just a few points.
6 points, yes.
All right, Christian. Oh, we're up here. I didn't move my avatar.
I just don't have anything super interesting to do here, so I'm going to take a spore as well.
Okay.
Give me a spore.
Here you go.
I'm just going to put it on one of my get some points spots. Okay.
Sure.
I took it as a backstop based on what you might do, and you didn't do any of the things that I needed, so. Give me a spore.
All right, and this piece is fine. It just doesn't have hooves on it, but I can put this crystal forest up here, which will score 4 points. And so, yeah, scoring this row, it's 4. Plus 6 for my feather icons.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to score my row. I got 5 points as well. 1, 2,
If you
3,
say so.
4, 5.
And I'm gaining 3 useless sets this late in the game crystals. So.
Congrats on all those crystals.
Yeah, too
Now we hit our corner.
many crystals.
Back to the start.
Yeah, so it's the final scoring phase of the game. Start us off, Josh.
All right, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hooves, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marine. So hooves, marine, hooves, and either is 4 times 6 for 24 points.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 20 goes to 41. And then this is getting me 3 points for my meager spore collection.
That was supposed to be giving me 9 for my spore collection. All right, Christian.
Okay. Let's see. I get 5 points off of my spores, so that's boring, but it's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I get my divine entity gives me water points, which I am at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points off of water. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Solid.
That's it for those.
Okay, I'm going to score 3 divine entities and all 9 spaces. So these are straightforward enough. 3 points for this one. 3 crystals for this, but I'm going to spend those 3 plus 1 more for 7 points from this entity. Puts me up at 94. And then I don't think the order is going to be too clutch here, so I'll just go through. 4 points flat here. This is a point per bird icon, which is 6. So this puts me at 104.
Here's your 100.
And I need to be, because I have no water, I need to not only catch Josh here, but get well past him. Yes. That's what is probably not happening, but I'm going to get 3 crystals. 2 points per hoof symbol, and I have 4 of those, so 8 points. Flat 4 points. Point per bird, that's 6. I'm up to 122. 3 more crystals.
Congrats.
I could place a spore, but not useful, and 2 flat points. So never mind, I didn't even catch Josh, let alone pass him by 15.
And now we have our water points, which is me and Josh each
I
get
have
15.
0 water sources, so 15 points each.
And then 5, 15.
And that's it.
it.
Final score is, Josh, what do you have?
159.
159 to my 124.
To my 95.
Oh, man. Okay.
I could feel the engine. I was going all in on the water at the beginning, but Josh was able to easily compete with me while doing other stuff. And so I was hoping that 15-point delta every turn would matter, and it just didn't.
But you didn't get to catch Josh because he was up there too.
Yep.
And that 15 points that you two were scoring each time and I didn't, pretty much was the amount I lost by.
You should have gotten like 1 water. Like 1.
Well, when you had 6 or 7, 1 wouldn't matter because 5 is the biggest difference you could be rewarded for.
Didn't you see the 3 water diagonal
was
on the
ours.
mountain? Oh, that was ours. We had one that was like, here's 3 water.
Yeah, I would have taken that.
Yeah.
Easily.
And I definitely, I don't regret my strategy of going for a lot of crystal generators
But you
early,
look at how much
but
crystals-
I went overboard. I
is a little
ended
tough.
with 23 crystals.
Whereas
which
I had the opposite
no...
problem. I had a lot of times where I was like, man, I could really use like 3 more crystals. I never had enough
Yeah,
crystals.
I never had enough.
I was very glad. I did not put a single card in the black hole all game. Because I was generating enough crystals and I was generating enough spores that I never had any reason to discard. I placed all 12 of my cards. I just didn't put it together.
You were in
points
it
out of
too. I mean, you were 20 back, which relative to the high score.
40.
Oh, never mind. You weren't in it.
I would have
I
been
was way out.
I would have been significantly closer to being in it if I had gotten a hoof symbol in this corner, gotten that divine entity, and scored it twice. That would have closed half.
It definitely feels like it's very swingy because your combos combo with each other, and because of the like rows and columns stuff. Like once you have a combo, it's gonna fire multiple times.
I really was encouraged by how far you were able to come back. Right?
Yes.
Like, you built like your engine. It came on late, but that didn't mean it was less effective.
Well, and if we
right?
played the 15 rounds, you probably would have won.
Very possible.
Yeah. Right, unless you all racked up a lot of spores in the last. So.
If I was able to pull a couple of these 2 points per symbols, like that would have been a game changer for me as well, right?
Yeah,
like,
true.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, that one cost 6 crystals to play.
Right, yes.
So that's the kind of thing.
Engine. I did not expect that in the second deck, or I'd have changed my play.
I kind of did.
Yeah,
I figured the costs would be higher. I figured it would be higher cost, higher payoff.
Makes sense.
I didn't know for a fact. I just didn't get quite like there were if I had gotten slightly different cards, I maybe could have pieced together something. But overall, can't say I would recommend the 0 water strategy.
You need water to live. It's life. Water is life.
Water is life, and this game is about bringing life back to barren planets. So it does make sense that water would be a slightly integral part of that.
But yeah, I really like this, especially considering how quickly it plays.
Fast play is very
so
fun.
fast,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it doesn't compromise on like the
strategy.
depth. Right?
Definitely a lot of brain burny towards the end, in a good way. Like a lot of interesting decision choices.
Yes.
I had a lot of times where I was trying to guess what you were going to do and what you were going to do offset from each other because of the left and right to try and figure out like, is this the turn where I draft this card or do I wait a turn because I can use it more effectively if I wait, but what if you hate draft it from me? And
With that in mind, if we were to play again, I would definitely change it so that if, in a situation where
It's
you're
a tie.
tied, it's the most recent, because that way it would have kept swapping between us, which would have been more interesting.
Absolutely agree. Although I think it was also kind of odd how often we were on the same space. That was like mathematically weird.
Well, I suspect in the early game, it's actually probably not uncommon.
That's true. That's true because you're doing a lot of score 2 points and we each score 2 points or whatever. Yeah. Good game.
It was great, yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for bringing it back from Origins.
Absolutely,
and introducing us to it. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, the best way you can let us know you liked the video is to like the video. And Venmo Christian.
Please, any amount's fine. We're not going to turn down donations.
Don't Venmo Christian.
We'll be back with more playthroughs next time Josh and Christian go to a convention, I guess.
Gen Con's coming up.
Maybe sooner.
That's true.
Yeah, you are heading
Gen
out
Con
next
is in a
month.
week, so yeah.
Are you going too, Christian?
I haven't decided yet.
Really?
It's 2 weeks, I believe.
It's 2 weeks. You're right. It's 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks to decide, Brandon. Don't try to pin me down.
It feels like a decision people usually make more than 2 weeks out.
I'm not most people.
I guess not. All right. Well, look for them both.
Yeah, who knows?
It might be impossible to see.
Yeah,
Christian,
I mean, a bearded guy with kind of long hair at Gen Con.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be a little bit hard to track down.
I just meant it might be impossible to find you because you may not
That's
know.
also true. All of the above.
But still look for him. Why not?
Why not?
It'll be a fun little scavenger.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be back soon. Till then, be optimal.